What an end to a solid Backlash show. It ends with Lesnar busted open as Cody Rhodes steals the victory, and the visual with a bloodied up Brock Lesnar in the center of the ring, distraught after losing to Cody Rhodes. But we started off the show with Bianca Belair versus Io Sky. The match of the night for me, 4 stars. It was a really good match, and they killed it. Bianca Belair would retain her championship, but the fans were behind Io Sky. Damage Control tried to help Io win, but it was Bayley that cost Io the victory. We move on to the second match on the show, Seth vs Omos. They wrestled a longer match than I thought they would. 3 stars, a solid match. Seth Rollins picked up the win after a curb storm from the top rope. Nothing much to say about it. 3 stars for the match, better than I expected. We move on to the triple threat for the United States Championship. This match was underwhelming. I thought it would be a good match, but it was decent. 3 stars. Lashley had a spear on Bronson Reed, and Austin Theory picked up the win, retaining his championship as we expected. We move on to the fourth match on the show, Zelina Vega vs Rhea Ripley. Ripley won, another decent match, 2-3 4th. It is what it is. Now we move on to Bad Bunny vs Damian Priest. What a match this was. 4-1-4. The storytelling in this match. We had the LWO, the Judgment Day, Carlito, and many other superstars coming out. This was a good match. There were many weapons used, and it felt like a proper street fight. You could tell that these two hated each other, although they probably don't, but it gave that feeling, and Bad Bunny ended up picking up the win in his hometown in Puerto Rico, as we expected. A really good match. 4-1 4th. We move on. The 3v3 tag team match. Kevin Owens, Matt Riddle, and Sami Zayn versus Bloodline. And you could see the cracks forming in the Bloodline. Jey Uso was having problems with Solo Sikoa. They were continuously tagging each other in without the other person's consent. And Jey Uso got super kicked by Jimmy Uso. Jimmy meant to super kick, I think, Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn, and he super kicked Jey Uso instead. So the cracks are forming in the Bloodline, eventually leading to that story. We move on to our main event. Before the match could start, Cody attacked Brock Lesnar. It almost reminded me of Brock Lesnar attacking Cody on the WrestleMania after Raw with the steel steps, steel chair. The match began. Cody had a fair advantage in the start, but then Brock suplex after suplex after suplex. Cody accidentally removes the turnbuckle while being hit for a suplex. He tried to catch onto it, but the turnbuckle comes out. Brock then goes into the turnbuckle and he's busted open. I don't think this was planned. I think it was genuine. I don't think Brock was supposed to be busted open. The first time we've seen somebody completely covered in blood in years in the WWE. And Brock Lesnar busted open. The visual when he hit the Kimura lock on Cody Rhodes. Brock Lesnar screaming. A vicious Brock Lesnar attacking Cody Rhodes. But Cody Rhodes cheekily pins Brock Lesnar for the 1-2-3 and picks up the win. I hope this is not over. I think Cody should get a clean victory over Brock Lesnar. So I hope they have another match at Night of Champions. Cody Rhodes shouldn't be in the final match for the World Heavyweight Championship. He really shouldn't. So Brock versus Cody again, I wouldn't mind that. A slightly longer match. I think they were going to have a longer match. Maybe this was the finish that was planned. They probably ended it early because Brock Lesnar got busted open. You could see Cody talking to him, the referee as well. Anyways, that's it for this one. Brock versus Cody. I'll give it a solid 3-1 4th. It was a solid match. Backlash overall, a decent show, a 7 out of 10. Solid show by Triple H.